some reason everybody dies.
I've got a sweet meal digestive. Look.
Ooh.
I want some food. Can I have some food?
Sweet meal digestive.
Oh no.
Why don't you order a takeaway?
Money.
Well, do you want me to order your takeaway?
No, I just want a snack. I just want like a packet of biscuits. Can you order me a packet of biscuits?
I don't think I can, frankly.
Oh.
I would if I could.
But I can't, so I shan't.
Oh wow, that was badass. Oh Jesus.
Hi!
Yeah, apologies about that for some random blue screen. So I don't know what it was about.
Still blue screen? What is this? The 90s?
Lying has dropped out of the whole conversation.
I know, he's like, I'm
That was
out.
a good 5. That was like proper good strong 5.
Demolished those, haven't you?
Thirsty.
Thirsty.
Yeah. Sam was pointing out all the beers I've drunk.
Oh right. Well,
She
if
said
he
you
hadn't
demolished
drank,
those, haven't you?
well, if he hadn't drank them, then you would be disappointment.
They'd have gone cold.
Lying. Why is there a
Yeah.
crocodile in the river?
That's not a crocodile.
Nobody knows.
What?
They're dolphins.
So secretly, my computer's called Pickles.
Scaly green dolphins.
Elephants!
Elephants,
Oh,
apparently.
God damn it! I didn't mean
Alligator
for that.
dolphin, elephant.
Alligator dolphins, there we go.
Alligator dolphin.
Crocofins.
Alligator dolphin.
I left it.
Well, so if you really want, you can.
Dolphodiles.
You can continue while I just set up the screens again.
We can do-
Yeah, but I was gonna ask before it got.
Blue
Hi,
screen.
Sam! Before
Hi, Sam.
everything
Says
crashed.
Hi,
Lord.
Sam!
If I would be able to cast it this round,
Well, I don't know
or
what
if I would
my
have to wait around.
They made him smile like the Joker, so it's okay.
You can you can cast it this round, hence the concentration check.
Oh, Christ.
There are your purposes.
I don't want it.
Said that before.
Okay, with the 18 overall versus fording, Pickles does manage to breach the surface of the air again, and is now free to breathe.
Like,
It's the best kind of free.
Yay!
silly.
And with the porpoises back, we now get the +6 again.
Yay!
Yeah,
Not
Anna's
dead.
like, hey, can you help us? Because we kind of need you to help. I don't need you to kill anything. I know that guys always assume that you gotta kill things, so I'm gonna tell you that you don't gotta kill things, and you can just help us get out of the water, because I would really appreciate it. Thanks!
Dog pushed Sam over.
Can Sam be the voice of the porpoises?
Sure she can.
Just laughing maniacally.
Okay, Glitch, inform Sam that she is now the voice of porpoises for this.
Sam, you're now the voice of porpoises.
Multiple.
Porpoise. Porpoise.
Porpoise.
You know. One day we need to.
Because you
all
made a noise.
we need to all visit Liam's house and just get drunk.
Yeah.
What did you say then?
Dungeons and Dragon Hats Live.
We need to visit your house, Liam, and all just get drunk.
That would be amazing, frankly. Way ahead of you, Andy. Way ahead of you.
I've already started.
I'm here already!
Where are you?
I thought about this earlier. ahead of time.
Hello.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop doing it. I'm giving you a sub-region, you stupid.
What? Oh, that.
Hey, what are you doing with me?
Okay, another horse has left the water and is thankfully the one with the druid.
Yeah,
And Nat 1.
Oh god.
No!
Drippy Toes, don't do it!
Drippy Toes is almost on solid, it's almost on stable ground. Pickles, on the other hand.
Yeah, but Drippy Toes
Swim
needs to
up,
pull his
Pickles.
weight to sort out Pickles. Sure, Pickles.
Swim up, Pickles!
Okay, Pickles takes another 1d3 non-lethal.
Uh-oh.
Right, okay, we're back to
Three.
normal now. Whew.
How much to horse? 19.
19 health, 6 non-lethal so far.
Oh, okay. Oh, Pickles is fine! Swim down, Pickles!
Okay. Drippy Toes has made it out of the water, everybody.
Yay! Tell me when I can change his name to Lucky Toes.
Well, with that, I'm not even going to bother rolling because Pickles is basically on solid land now anyway, so Pickles also makes it out of the water. Save it.
Yay!
Yay!
And so, ladies and gents, in 2 hours we have finally managed to ford the river.
Where's Glyph?
Anna turns around on her horse
Oh, there he
and
is.
yells back
Why
to
is
the
he on a
horse and says,
different
"Thank you."
They poof 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 away.
Okay, and with that, I can now get everyone over to the next section of map.
Yes!
There's a next
Yay!
section. Jesus.
It's another river.
Oh shit. Although we've got
It's
to
a
cross it
cliff.
lengthwise.
It's a river going across a cliff.
A cliffer.
Clifford,
Okay.
the big red cliff river.
Well, about half a day's travel after the river and all of its many wetnesses.
Excuse
Yes.
me. Excuse me.
Has there
What?
been a forest, is what you're going to ask?
Anna would like to trot over to Tosser and say, "How is your horse? How is your horse?"
It's still spitting up bits of water here and there.
Then Anna would like to reach over and cast Cure Light Wounds on Pickles.
Pickles is fine.
Pickles is fine?
Is now,
I
yes.
thought he's... Oh,
Oh.
okay. Do I have to...
Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
No, it's fine. It's been long enough for that to not be a problem.
Okay.
Okay. It could just be drooling. Like, it hasn't shut up, like, it wouldn't surprise me.
Even when it was drowning.
Especially when it was drowning.
Beautiful.
Okay, so about half a day's walk after the river and all its wetness, and you manage to come upon what appears to be the rest of the road, but there is a large, strange rock structure in the middle of it. It looks distinctly as though it has been carved to resemble a human face, and is some 10 feet in height.
Wait, what? Is this in front of us?
Yes.
Is it this
Is it-
thing?
Yes.
Okay,
Is it
that's
blocking
beautiful.
the way?
It's not blocking the way. But the question remains,
50 foot
if
across.
this is the first time that humans of any kind have managed to land on the island, who made this?
Do we recognize it?
It's Isaac.
It doesn't look
Getting to
familiar, if
say
that's what you're asking.
The face of Notch.
Oh, creator!
You can roll a knowledge check if you like.
Is it a piece of cheese?
Would I be able to use knowledge nature to determine how old, judging by like any like plant growth on it? Would I
Yes,
be
yes, you
able to
would.
determine the age roughly? That
In the
would be
mean-
a +4.
Can I just approach it in the meantime, just doing my
Yep,
thing?
absolutely.
Because I'm not really particularly thinking about its age, I'm just looking at it.
Guys, it's a rock.
Guys, pretty
It's
sure
not a tree.
it's a face.
I'm pretty sure. It looks
Okay.
like it might be a face.
Right. Well, from your vantage point, some 50 feet away,
Another river's worth.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's a tree.
you are able to ascertain that there is some moss and vines growing on it, but
God.
nothing else.
Moss? Alright, she trots. Upon spotting the moss, she immediately trots forward with apparently Gillespie on the butt of her horse. And then she.
Now I get to roll 2 dice.
Oh, there he is.
Would she be able to try to identify the moss as being the magical, mysterious moss?
Magical.
Or if it is some other type of moss?
Yes, knowledge nature again.
There we go.
Nat 20. Okay, well, examining closely the large stone head, you manage to determine that there are several species of moss that are growing upon it, among which is indeed the strange moss that has been tailing your efforts throughout this endeavor.
Guys.
And you are reasonably certain that this stone head is several thousand years old.
Guys. The magic moss is on that thing. Don't get close to it.
Okay, I step back just a little bit.
Tosser rides up over.
Drippy toes, don't you even think about eating that
Not on his
moss.
horse.
I point out to Anna as well. You know, I thought no one was meant to have been here.
Well, judging by the growth on it and like the erosion caused by the growth, it has to be like at least a few thousand years old.
Huh.
So I don't know why that is. I mean, like, I guess it's possible that someone might have been here before.
Can I just do a spot check to see if I notice anything else on it, you know, or anything else weird about it?
Yep.
Can I assist him?
At spotting, yes.
Just rub my eye. Just rub my temples.
Well, just roll your own spot check, and then we'll assume that you've just been like pointing out areas of potential interest for him to take a
21.
look at.
Gillespie goes and flies and sits on it.
Sits. Sorry, was that?
I got 21 by the way.
Anything
Nice.
else he does may or may not happen.
10. I got 10.
You just managed to give him a. So that's a total of 23 for Dragon Hat's roll to spot.
Ooh, 41.
It definitely appears to be a man-made object, or at least something built it. It's definitely been made with a certain degree of precision from rock that appears to have been seen on various parts of the island, and you can very faintly make out the tracks that might have indicated that it was at some point painted.
I point all this out.
I'm like, yeah, I know that. I was there.
What, thousands of years ago?
No, when we discovered that.
Okay, well, as interesting
The chat
as
is
this...
suggesting that you hug it.
I'm not hugging anything with this weird, creepy moss on it. Okay, well, anyway, with all this aside, you know, this is great and all, but it's great. We'll possibly ask about it when we get into the answer.
Tosser asks Anna, "Are you sure that this is the same moss?"
I can almost guarantee you that this is the same moss. I don't know if it's magical. I mean, I can quickly...
I was going to say, Lyrical at that point turns around and says, is it magical?
I can certainly check. And then she would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So, in that course, you detect two sources of magic. The first being, of course, yourself. The second being the large stone head. In the in the second round, you immediately detect that the totem has the strongest magical aura. And in the third round, you go blind for the next 18 seconds.
Oh, goodness.
Holy shit, she says as she starts fumbling, like trying to like brush something away from her face.
She's high.
And I would
happening?
like to, Mr. DM, I would like to make a ride check
Right?
for humor's sake to see if I stay on the horse.
You may. I shall allow this.
I'm so glad I didn't hug this thing. Jesus. You hug it, it resents you.
No.
Then she falls.
How do horse?
Okay, so you see Anna staring intently at the totem as she casts Detect Magic, her eyes glowing slightly as she does so.
Glowing.
And after a few moments of distinct scrutiny, she immediately starts flailing, blinking her eyes, and falls off her horse backwards.
Can Tosser do spellcraft?
On what?
Anna.
Oh,
yes.
while he stares at her in this case, I get off and help her up.
Yeah, Lyrical runs over to see what's wrong. Humphrey Naughty Toes goes off for a wander.
Naughty.
I would like to what kind of blindness was it? Was it like a light flashed, or did she
Oh,
just like completely lose sight?
Extreme light. Like
Alright.
extremely bright. Like staring at the sun for a bit long.
All right, then she starts like.
Tosser, you are unable to identify what spell Anna was casting.
Can I try again on the head?
The head isn't giving any visual signs of anything.
Mm,
Yeah, don't metagame
Okay.
buns.
well, I knew she was trying to detect magic on the head.
You were saying, Anna?
She continues to like flail her arms, like her hands in front of her face, like she's trying to like see, like brush something
Anna,
away, or like she's
Anna,
trying
what's
to see if
wrong?
she-
Anna, there's nothing there.
Did
What's wrong?
none of you see that?
So what? This...
There
There's
was
a lot
like
of
this
things
bright.
we've seen here.
It was like this bright flash of. Did you? Was that magic? Did you see that? Can you guys see?
No, we didn't.
What we
see,
saw was you
can't
do a
see.
backflip off a horse.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Oh,
You can't
Jesus.
see?
Okay.
I
Well,
can't see.
I'll if she'll accept.
Can you see?
If I. No. Yes, we can see
Why are
fine.
you laughing at me?
If she accepts, I'll just help her up and just sort of hold her up by her shoulder. Well, not shoulder. You know what I mean? Like arm behind shoulders and that.
Mm-hmm.
She accepts the help to stand up, but she's like visibly shaken. And then she says, which way is the statue, the head totem statue?
Whichever way it is lying, I'll say the opposite. Well, I'll say whichever way it is.
Okay, right. So you feel Ignitus grab a hold of your arm and point it in a certain direction.
I immediately look in the other direction.
Okay. After
Am I?
after about 2 or 3 minutes, your vision, blurry though it may initially be, does manage to return. Your detect magic spell has worn off in this instance.
That's what I was gonna ask. Was I still able to detect magic, or was like the blindness preventing me from being able to do so?
Detect magic relies upon your eyes.
Okay. Then she would just be like, she'd be shaken and like rubbing her eyes, and like mumbling. Like, did you guys seriously not see that?
No.
Did like you guys not experience anything?
No.
Did the totem thing do anything weird?
No, we just saw you, as Leoko pointed out, backflip basically off your horse.
There was like, it was like this giant flash of light. It was like I looked.
So,
It was
sorry,
like-
someone just suggested detect magic again and see what happens this time.
She doesn't have detect magic again. Wish she did. But she like I was looking at it, and there was definitely magic. It was like the same type of magic that the moss is. Like the moss is magical, and like was the totem head itself magical, or was she just able to like detect that something over there was magic?
The totem. It was definitely the totem. You didn't have
Alright.
very much time to determine exactly what is going on with the totem before you went blind, but the totem was definitely the thing magical.
Okay. The totem was the thing that was giving off the strongest magic sense aura thing, and it wasn't the moss. So that thing has the same magic that the moss does, except it's so much more powerful. And then I was looking at it, and then something happened, and then I couldn't see. And like I couldn't detect anything because the spell relies on me being able to see. I guess like I haven't not been able to see things before, and it's just I don't know. Like it was like something was put in place to prevent people from being able to detect the magic or something like that. And then she like continues to like stumble on the
Okay,
words.
yeah, okay. You know,
Starting
butts in
repeating
a
things.
way and just okay. Well, do you want to continue to do anything with this, or?
Well, what do you want me to do with it?
Well,
I
no,
mean,
I'm
I've
asking, do you
already-
want to continue with this, or should we just continue onwards?
Well, I mean, the raven landed on there. Is he fine? Did nothing happen to him?
Poof.
Anna looks to toss
No,
it.
everybody, I seem to be entirely unaffected by the magic of the totem.
Anna looks to Tosser while making a very very pointedly trying to avoid looking at the totem in case it decides to try something again.
Tassa figures out that she doesn't, well, presumably isn't looking, and looks himself to see if Gillespie is on the head.
Gillespie is still stats on top of the head, going about his merry business.
Business.
I walk up to the totem,
Right?
very close to the totem, and start thoroughly examining the base and whether or not it's whether or not it's just placed on the ground, or whether it's got a very deep, or what seems to be a deep sort of foundation, or
It's rooted, basically.
yeah.
Right, well, you won't be able to determine much with just, like, your eyes, so you will have to potentially touch it.
Okay, well,
What? You're a half elven.
It could be a search check.
okay, well, I'm stabbing at the ground with my knives around the base.
Be careful, Anna says immediately.
Is that like it? Okay, I told him to be careful. It's fine now.
Hands are clean. I did my part.
Not my problem anymore. Strength. Sorry, search. Did you say?
Yes.
Search is 4.
Oh man, I just realized. If I hadn't used both of my second level spells
Boom.
to summon porpoises, I could have cured myself of blindness. Thanks, DM.
Okay, nat 20. You managed to determine that this stone structure does indeed go quite a ways underground.
Hmm.
You're not entirely sure exactly how far, but indeed quite a distance, and you do so
Quite
without
right.
touching any part of it.
Fantastic. I turn to the group and announce my findings. It's like it's like part of the island. It's as much part of the island as anything.
I'm tempted
Like
just
it's attached to the rock of the ground.
The foundations are very, very deep. Someone really didn't want this to be moved.
I'm tempted to eager Cheez-Its just to touch it.
Animal testing.
There is
What were you
already an
testing?
animal touching it.
Yeah, but he did it
Magical
by his own
animal.
volition.
Anna takes a deep breath, and she would like to cast. She says to Ignitus, since he's still there, just make I don't know, watch.
Stand
and
behind
if- Well, not stand behind me, but like make sure that nothing happens. Like I'm gonna try to cast something else, and I don't know if it'll act malicious. If it is sentient and there are like traps, like magical traps or something that are preventing me from
Ignitus
trying
readies
to
himself. In fact, actually, I
cast
put my
spells.
I put the great sword down because I'm well. Actually, and I would assume I would have done that while picking her up. Okay, I just ready myself for whatever's about to happen.
She just kind of mumbles about it, and then she would like to take a deep breath, and then she casts Detect Plants while looking at, or looking just slightly below the totem to try to detect, the moss.
Right. Okay, well...
And it explodes.
You are able to detect that there is moss covering the majority of the base of what you can see of this statue, monument, whatever you'd like to call it. You can determine that there's several different species there, and you are able to determine that there are also several kinds of vine that are crawling up the sides of it.
Alright, is she able to detect below it? Like, if she were to imagine there's, like, a giant pillar of this, like, totem thing, and she, like, looks down it, does she detect anything directly below it?
Right, looking underground, so to speak, you do detect that there are indeed pockets of moss, and roll a spot check.
Alright.
Oh. Don't fuck this up. No pressure. I've been fucking up.
Could be a lot worse. You are able to determine that the moss deposits that you're able to discern are indeed forming what appears to be the rough outline of, say, a body.
There's
very large
someone down
body?
there.
No, as in,
Is
like,
it-
connected to the head body.
Oh, connected to the head body.
Not a corpse.
Okay.
No, that's what I mean. Is it proportional to the head?
Yes.
Yes.
That isn't That isn't the only part of the statue. There's an entire rest of it down there. How tall is, if Anna were to guesstimate, how tall would it be from the bottom of it to the top of the head?
Hello, Bobby.
About 30-40 feet.
Just open the biscuit.
Oh, biscuit!
Anna says to others, this isn't just a head, this is like an entire statue. Like an entire humanoid statue. It's like 30 or 40 or 50 feet or something. And it's like all underground.
Okay.
Is it just like standing there? Or
Yeah.
is it like doing a okay, so it's just like
It's
standing.
just standing. Think Moai Easter Island kind of thing.
Alright.
Is there like, is it in a room underground or is it just like buried?
I can't tell. I can only see the moss that's growing in it or on it. I can see an outline of it with the moss, but I can't tell if it's like if there's anything around it or if there's anything inside of it. Just like I'm
Okay.
literally I can see the moss.
Do you want to? Okay, well, great.
Did we ever return that guy's shovel?
I
Ignatius
don't
reveals
believe you
a
ever
shovel.
did, no.
Have you just said that in character?
Well, no, because I would know, wouldn't I, if I was carrying a shovel? I'd just be like,
Not
what's that
necessarily,
on my
more interesting.
back?
Okay, well, we've discerned that it's a massive statue underground. It's an absolute bastard of a statue.
Absolute bastard of a statue.
What? Okay,
It's
well,
a fucker of a sculpture.
detestable.
It's a statue of
Well,
freaking Joffrey.
Ignatius just sort of like just sort of waving his head around, just like, okay, well, what do we want to do about it?
I've got a
Anna
shovel.
doesn't suggest anything, but she continues to stare at the statue, with detect magic. I mean, not detect magic, but detect plants. As if she's waiting to see if something is going to happen.
Alright.
I've got a shovel.
Great.
We could dig.
You can.
I am
You can-
not digging that statue.
I mean, if you really want to, I'm just trying to see if it was like the signature of the magic that caused something, or whatever the cause of my blindness was. I'm trying to see if any spell cast on it or in the vicinity of it will trigger something. But so far, nothing's happening.
Well,
We could try attacking it, but I'd rather press ahead.
That is true.
tell you what, hearing that, Ignatius agrees, walks up, and attacks it slightly, not like a massive like.
I thought you said you laughed. No, you actually hit it.
Anna doesn't notice at first because she's focusing on the rest of the body underground, but then she looks up and she sees Ignitus
I'm
winding
not trying
up
to
and she
do like a.
screams, "No!"
I'm not trying to destroy it. I'm just trying to like like a chip,
Make it angry.
like a chip, just to see what's going on.
As Lyrical sees Ignitus raising his weapon, Lyrical takes 2 smart steps back.
I'm just trying to
Right.
chip it just to see what the fuck's going on. Also for comedy value.
Gillespie
Right, I
watches,
presume you're using
peering
a
over the
greatsword then.
edge.
Yeah, I'll use the great sword. Yeah.
Sunder.
Okay, roll for attack.
What was the great sword thing again? Just +3 still, isn't it? 'Cause
Yes.
it's strength. 21.
Okay, you definitely hit the totem. As you swing your greatsword down upon the side of this large statue thing, blunt edge, there is a resounding ring from the metal, and the ground for a moment seems to shake slightly. The eyes of the totem, long and unpainted, and certainly, definitely not any form of jewel, blaze with light such that causes everyone else and the horses themselves to rear up a little bit.
Fucking hell, Ignitus!
Wait, everybody rears up.
Yeah, everyone sort of like does a double take, and the horses rear up. So Tosser is the only
Okay.
person on a horse. You're gonna have to make a ride check.
Oh, sweet.
Color as such has not been seen for centuries. Paints its way
Magenta.
across the totem once again, and Ignitus needs to make a will save.
Oh, good. Oh, goody.
Ignitus, you fucking idiot!
Oh, and Tosser, ride check, please.
I'm doing it. All right.
Save, did you say? What kind of save?
Will save.
Oh, I've realised I've got to open up my thingy again.
Thank you, Iggy.
Yeah, you do manage to stay in the saddle.
Okay. I have a question, but I need to be right back. Hang on.
While he's making the will save, Anna kind of instinctively puts out a hand to try to calm the horse. Just like trying to keep...
Which one am I looking for?
Food.
Total? Am I looking for will save?
Will save, yes.
Okay.
10 plus 10. 1d20 plus will save.
Okay. $19.
Okay. You perceive a blindingly bright light, and where you previously saw the totem, you instead see your father.
Because I rolled 19, or is this just a specific effect depending on what I roll?
Imagine if you'd have rolled a 1.
If I roll a specific, is this just if you roll this, this happens, or?
It's probably more a case if you rolled a 1, you'd be dead.
It's the case that you happen to be seeing this in this circumstance, Mister. I want to know all the effects of the statue.
Okay, so after chipping it, I see that. Okay, I take a step backwards. Obviously, very shocked, but having perceived this sort of thing before and knowing the shit that goes down on here, almost just stare. Just.
Can we all see the same thing?
Nope,
I
you still
doubt
see.
it.
You guys still see the statue.
I doubt it. That would make sense. That would be sensible. That's not going to happen.
It's almost as if it's an illusion.
Okay, well, I just shake my. If I have enough time, I just sort of shake my head, just just disbelief, because I've seen this before. I don't believe it, and I just try to distract myself and turn myself to the party and check what the hell.
Suggestion from the chat: punch it.
Punch it.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hi.
Nice. Saw his dad.
Ignitus sees his daddy.
Daddy issues.
Oh, what?
Oh, what the shit? That's my dad is fucking
That's-
ugly.
Where the head was.
You clearly take after your father.
Wow.
None of us
Oh.
see him, I presume.
Was that in character, Crane?
No. No,
No,
Anna
it wasn't.
definitely wouldn't say that.
Well, that's even worse. Fuck you then, Crane.
So in RL, Andy, according to Crane, you're ugly.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
You know what?
No,
I'm going to be the bigger man and just.
No, but
Wave my penis around.
Yeah.
how is that being the bigger man?
Well.
I continue to insist. How does that make you the bigger man?
Okay. Well. Considering I have actually turned away and I look. Apparently, you. Hang on. What? Whatever. Just continue.
Oh, Ignitus.
Right. Well, you see
Crane's gone.
standing where the totem was your father. He is staring at you extremely angrily.
Whatever,
But he-
Why don't you just
Daddy.
smack me upside the head?
Whatever, Daddy. You never let me have my own way. Oh, my glob.
I'm a derby guy.
Tosser, you'll move first.
I don't know what the fuck's happened. So the statue now looks all freshly painted, eyes still glowing, it hasn't moved.
Nope,
Has Ignitus said anything?
not yet.
But presumably he's reacting pretty weirdly.
If you want it specifically, I stepped back, shook my head in disbelief, and I'm trying to distract myself by looking at you guys.
Okay, Tarsus says, "What the hell?" Except he doesn't use the word hell, because he
What?
uses an elven equivalent.
What's the Lorflorian?
Well,
Tarsus got away with
I don't think
pettiness.
anyone could have predicted that. Jesus.
When you go around hitting an eldritch statue of unknown origin and strength, I think I would have predicted something along these lines.
Something so magical as to blind anyone that detects magic on it.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say.
When,
right,
when I
okay.
said, when I was saying we could try attacking it, I was trying to appear dismissive of the idea.
I don't understand. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna say. Okay, right. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, put it simply. I'm not. Something. I'm seeing something I don't want to be seeing. Can we get out of here?
Anna looks down. If Anna can act right now, Anna looks down to the rest of the statue. Since I'm pretty, because detect plants is 10 minutes per level, so it should still be in effect. She looks down to the rest of the statue and sees if anything's moved.
Nothing has moved as far as the tracing of the, as far as the tracing of the moss can indicate.
Alright. Anna says to the rest of the party, whatever's underground hasn't moved yet. So if it's capable of motion, then it hasn't moved yet. But it just lit up because it got smacked upside the head by an idiot with a greatsword. So I suggest that we gallop the hell out of here.
Says the bitch who was blind. Let's just leave.
Excuse me.
Let's just
Whoa!
leave.
Whoa!
Obviously didn't say that in character. Good lord. I'm backing up with
Oh,
my.
that's even better.
I didn't say in person either.
I didn't say out of character. I didn't say in character.
That's just getting very.
You didn't hear nothing.
Ignitus, remind me what your AC is.
My AC, 19, I believe it was.
Okay, the spectre you've been paying little attention to slashes you across the back with a sword.
Well, I did say I was backing up. We're facing him.
You said.
I said I turned my head to the party, and then I said I'm backing up to my horse.
And he slashes you across the front of your back.
So I see it.
For 10 damage.
Ow!
Okay, so apparently everything I've just said has been completely ignored.
Andy.
But you've still gotten hit. You still managed to hit your armor class.
Right, okay, right.
It's not
okay.
a backstab or anything.
Right, okay.
No.
I thought you just, like, completely ignored everything I just said and just like, nope.
Are we in initiative? Or are we just
You
going
can't
in?
even see anything attacking him.
Yeah,
But
so-
Ignitus has just...
Do I?
So with
Yelped
10,
and screamed in pain.
with 10 damage, am I
Ouch.
bleeding right now?
What's your hit point total normally?
23, I'm down to 13.
Then, you should be bleeding, yes, but it's under your armor. Your armor is perfectly intact.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, I make an... You know, like a... Obviously. Quite obviously,
That
I've
was
been
really good.
Was it?
Turns
Turns out
sound
Annie
like-
can make funny noises.
That sounded like you'd
Do
been
it
hit.
again.
That sounded like you'd been hit by the supposed ghost of your undead father. That's what that sounded like.
That, you know what? That is exactly what I was going for.
See, that's what I
Wow.
thought. That is what I
Wow.
thought.
Well, what with that, are they able to discern that's what's happened?
Sense motive?
Everybody, going off what Ignite, off the sound that Ignite just made, I think that perhaps he's been attacked by the ghost of his dead father, and he's done 10 damage to him.
That's okay. But that's
He's
okay
probably
because-
bleeding below his armor.
But that's okay because it actually sounds like he has 13 hit points left, so he's not even halfway down. I think that's an advantage.
Oh, God,
Quick,
damn it,
let's the rest of us ride
I'm trying to
away.
find. I'm trying to find the battle music. There it
Okay, so, like, joking aside, we've just seen Leocal, Leocal has just seen Ignitus, sort of writhe and sort of react to being hit, clearly. So, I say, I yell out, Ignitus, you okay?
Right, I grasp my chest. It's like, I can't. Can you not see this?
See what, Ignitus? It's just the statue with its paint. Wait.
But the paint is awful. No, no.
The paint is painfully bad.
No, not
Look at the
really.
line work!
No, anyway, it's just like
I agree.
Okay, I can see a spectre. He's... Help me!
Lyrical like turns around like to everybody like. Whoa!
Okay, well, I since it's obviously just going to be me, I'm assuming it's just me and him in initiative.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I'll adjust myself up and swing for him. Tempting.
Alright.
Do I have any kind of reach with this weapon?
You threaten every 5 foot square around you.
Right. Okay. So basically, not really. Okay. Well, I'll roll to attack then. So roll 1d. I'm already assuming I know what's going to happen, but I'm going to go for it anyway. 4. Nat 1.
Oh my god!
I spin and hit the horse.
That means he gets to go first.
Oh wait.
Oh, that was your initiative.
That was. Yeah.
This one. Sorry. This. Oh, I thought I was wrong to attack. Oh, right.
What's your initiative mod? It does not that it would make much difference.
Yeah. Whatever. I go second. Whatever.
Yeah.
Unless it's like 16.
Yeah. So the spectre or whatever it is goes first, and it gets to roll. Doesn't manage to hit you, thankfully. You manage, despite your lurching from the pain underneath your armor, you do manage to dodge its next attack.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
move.
Right. Well, I just do a roll to attack then, I guess. 11.
You do not manage to hit it.
Whilst this is going on, can I shout to Anna about possibly healing him or something? It looks like he was in pain.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what she would do.
I don't know what she would do.
No, because I have an idea, but I don't know if that would be considered metagaming.
Well, explain it and we'll see.
I was gonna have her jump on the horse, and since Ignitus seems to be swinging at something and is chasing the statue, she was going to try to ride her horse between him and the statue, and yell at him to get on his horse so that they can get out of there. But
Are you seriously going to pull a "come with me if you want to live"?
I would say
Yes.
I think it would all hinge on whether she trusts my judgment. Because at the moment, so far she's shown that she doesn't really trust. So the fact.
But
that
then on the
swing
other hand,
wildly-
she's quite open to the idea that now people are seeing things uniquely.
yeah, that's it's up to her. It's up to her whether.
and she saw that she was blinded by the statue, and she just saw that it got painted and stuff, so she knows that something's up with the statue.
If
So
I
she's assuming that whatever is happening to you is because of the statue.
If I
so
hadn't
she
have
was
been
going to-
hurt, then yeah, I'd probably say no. But since I have been obviously pained, I think maybe yeah.
Then
Yes.
what is the action to mount? That's a move action.
Yes, it is.
All right, then she's going to yell at Leogold to get on his horse. Leogold, get on your horse, because we're gonna get out of here from whatever is freaking going on, because it's not right. And then
Naughty Toes, what are you doing over there? Run over to Naughty Toes.
and then she and then would it be Boot's move action, or would it then be her move action to try to run up towards him?
It would be another move action to move up to Ignitus.
Alright, then she's gonna use her standard action as a move action.
Right?
To, let's see, what's their move?
The light horse has a movement of 60 feet.
Oh, well then she can definitely, she's gonna try to get between him and the statue, which would actually put her about here. She's gonna try to get there. I don't know what's gonna happen with
That's perfectly fine.
Alright.
What am I
Then
seeing with this?
At this point, you are seeing you know how there's clipping errors in old games?
You've got Zed fighting with your dad and a horse.
Then
Maps everywhere.
Anna kicks Bood until he's between like between Ignitus and the statue, and she yells at him, "Get on your horse! Whatever is happening, we need to get out of here because it's probably the totem, and we don't want to stick around here for long."
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He agrees and just waddles off to this horse. Gets on it and
Waddles.
just goes. He also on his way just shouts to Anna as well. Be careful. Like, I probably even if you can't see, I don't know if it can still hurt you.
See what?
Look, just
Daddy!
Daddy! I see a humanoid spectre right there. He's hurt me. I don't know if he can hurt you. Just go.
Okay, but just get out of here. Get on your horse. Stop talking.
I'm doing this while running back to my horse.
Right.
She yells it at you anyway. Stop wasting breath.
Look, let's stop here and discuss. No,
Let's hear and talk philosophy.
Right, so we essentially peg it. I don't know how you want to do this.
You can quite happily outrun this thing.
Okay, well, fuck you, Daddy.
I have left you before.
I will do it again.
Blah, 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 blah. No, Humphrey!
Gillespie, no!
Tosser rides forward slowly, calling for Gillespie.
Right.
So that,
wouldn't
and then
mind.
as he passes, Gillespie's like, "Yeah, okay."
Don't worry, Gillespie, there's no rush. It's just a bunch of
Then-
idiots running away from nothing.
Tosser isn't that worried, surprisingly. Waits for Gillespie to get on, and then
Okay.
he picks up speed to catch up, or at least keep up with the others.
Refresh.
Right. Well, after a short while, you do manage to finally reach what appears to be the safety of a nearby small forest.
I like the way you say
Yes.
hears.
Yes! Forest!
United States fly in the forest.
Da, 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 da.
Anna immediately when she
Listen to
pulls she immediately assumes that this forest is going to be safe because I mean it's a forest. Come on. So
It
she
wouldn't be
pulls
safe.
she
Makes
pulls
perfect
Boot
sense.
she pulls Boot to a stop and immediately looks to Ignitus and she says, "Are you hurt? Like are you actually hurt?"
Am I?
And she looks for signs of for
You feel like you've been stabbed in the chest.
I repeat, I feel like I've been stabbed in the chest.
I repeat.
Can I take my armor off and just inspect? Like, well, at least the
Yes.
chest plate anyway.
Yes, that's still going to take about 4 minutes.
Whatever, I take that.
With
I take,
help.
I take the chest plate off. Fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
Anna jumps off her horse and moves to try to help Ignitus take off his chest